Okay guys, so we got in here late last night and we just picked this up. 6-hour drive and this thing's basically falling apart already. We lost the headrest. That's how it was, so I'm lucky I brought the dump trailer, or else that thing would have been long gone. But I have the other plastic piece too. It was out here and I found it. So hopefully we'll put that back on, but these pieces look busted and I try to fit this back in there. It goes in, but it doesn't seem like it sits properly. This kept flying open. Well, I just strapped it right away because I seen it was going to keep flying open. The latch there needs to be adjusted, but I didn't trust it anyway, so I just put the strap on it. And this armrest came off as well. I don't know what all that scratches is there. So I got one of the bolts and the armrest, still missing a bolt, but we should be able to find one. This one was going to fall off too. I just tightened them up by hand. But yeah, I took that one off about an hour after driving because I didn't want to lose it. I wish I would have noticed the headrest because I would have taken that out too. This mat here I had to strap down because it was all the way up to the bars up here, flapping around. And this side doesn't look like it got ripped, but the other side's ripped right to the seam here. I'll show you that. So we had the door flying open, lost the headrest, lost an armrest, and this here, you can see is ripped right there, but whatever. This is ripped on that side too. Cheap thing. And then it comes with straps. How it ships to the auction, these white straps, those busted, so I put on my own strap. I would have laid the boom down, but in order to do that properly, I would have had to start the machine and stuff, and it was so cold there that like I wasn't gonna mess around with starting this thing. So I just strapped it down there. We also picked up a pallet of attachments. So yeah, so the challenge today is to get this unloaded. It's minus 20 Celsius. The next couple days are only supposed to get colder the next week here. And so today's our best day to get this off here and start it. So hopefully this thing will start and we'll see how that goes. So I'm gonna start the truck and I'm gonna probably back up to that hill over there by the boiler. And so I don't have such a steep incline to get this thing off here. And like the auction was 6 hours away and all the roads are so full of salt there. And no car washes are open here. I'd really like to wash my truck, so. You can see that kind of damaged that probably. Whatever. But yeah, we'll get this thing started, hopefully. My plan is too, I'm gonna take off this bar, this canopy, so I can fit it in my garage, because right now it will not fit in my garage, too tall. And I want to get it in there, change the oils, change the hydraulic oil, and tighten everything up here. Give it a once over before we use it. Oh, she's cold. So here's a look at the attachments. Oh, if I can get over here. So it's got 2 smooth buckets, I believe. 2 augers, a 12 and an 8. And then a trenching bucket, a quick hitch, a grapple, and a rake. Let's get this thing unloaded. Okay, so I've checked the oil, and it's actually perfect. It's right between the lines. So we're gonna try and start this just under its own power here. You can see this thing has 0.1 hours on it. So the battery looks low. Right now I'm doing the glow plugs. We'll just see if this thing's gonna start on its own. I'm gonna lock that. Not sure how long these glow plugs run for. So I'm gonna do it a couple times. See if this will turn over at all. I think we're gonna need more juice than that. I'll get my booster pack. Okay, I got the booster pack on there. I had to go right to the starter. I can't get those battery caps off right now. So let's see. since it seemed like it had very much power. That booster pack working? Oh, it's blue, it's not green. It's supposed to be green. Okay, it's green now. So now let's try here. That was working. I have to unplug this. Oh, it's green, it's green. I wish the glow plug light lit up when you had, so you knew it was working. Well, it fired there. I'm gonna have to hold step on it. Huh. Wonder if I need to idle this up a bit more. I don't think that glow plug's working now. I mean, not the glow plug, the boosters. So close. So close. She's gonna go here. There we go. She's running. Jesus. Huh. I'm surprised it wouldn't idle there. Blue. Let's be green. It's only blue now. Oh, that's why. Fell off the starter. Now we're green again. Come on. You have to run that glow plug. I don't like holding the key down that long. She's running. I really want to get that booster pack out of there when it's running like that. I can't believe it won't stay running. My hands are getting freezing. Yeah, I'm gonna mess around with this and get it running. Too cold. It's running. Not the next try, but the one after that, it stayed running. We're gonna let that warm up, and we're gonna unload this thing. Are not what I'm used to at all. Take hold. I can't. Oh, I hit that. I was like, what the hell happened? Nothing worse than a block. I thought it was going to be easier. I've driven one before, it's pretty jerky. It's not going to let me do that. So I'm going to take this cab off here. Well, I don't know what your canopy bars. So I can get it in there. You can see it's not going to fit. I even measured if I just took off the plastic, it still won't fit. So that was a little bit different than I thought. Definitely more jerky. Imagine in the summer when it's just at idle, it'd probably move a lot better than right now because it's so cold. But look at this bolt here, back here, already loose. So definitely want to go over these bolts. So I'm going to be taking these all out right now. And these four. And then hopefully we can lift this off. It actually seems quite stout, like there's some weight to it. So, but I'm sure me and the lady will be able to lift that off there, I hope. But yeah, I'm gonna rip this off there and we're gonna get it in the garage and then I'll show you guys even more. Need to clean this up too, all the salt. We'll wash it in the garage. Well, we got it in the garage. Took that roof off. It wasn't that heavy at all. It's pretty easy. So now we're gonna let this baby warm up and we'll come wash her. And so So here's the pallet we won. Put in the garage here just to thaw out. So that one bolt was just laying there like that. So I'm missing the nut. And the bolt would have to go out this way, so they placed that bolt there. So the chances of the nut being in the snow somewhere are pretty slim. It's probably missing. But I should be able to, if I ever use that, I'll be able to steal a nut off there. Yeah. Kind of sucks, but whatever. And when you're bidding on this, they don't show you the actual photos of the item you're bidding on. They just use stock photos and say the item you get will be new and unused. So when they advertise like that, it should include everything, in my opinion. Whatever, it's a nut. That nut will be hard to get locally. They don't carry stuff that big around here. And that's a locking nut too. Whatever. It is what it is. Okay guys, so now that we're in the warmth here, not sure if we really went over this excavator. I just shined it all up because it's just full of road salt. Like just caked. Like all down south there, they just got a bunch of snow, so the roads were just full of salt. So I washed her up here, and I don't even know if I said what kind this is. So this is the NT18K. The K stands for Kubota. And I'm not sure what the NT stands for. The 18, normally that would mean 1.8 tons. But there's the weight right there, 1380 kg. So this is more a 1.4 ton. And so it has the D722 Kubota engine. I'm sure many of you guys already know that. So that's what really matters right there, that little engine. That's what I wanted. Paid extra for the diesel. But we got a very good price on this. $57.50 Canadian. American, that's $4,000, I believe, roughly. Like just in September, this one went for $12,000 plus fees. Mine was $57.50 plus fees. Auction fees are 10%. So very good deal. Normally they're going for around, I would say, 8,000 to 9,000. There was two of these machines. The other one went for $5,500. But in all the history of these auctions in Canada, this auction, $5,500 and $57.50, those are the cheapest they've ever went for. So we got the best deal buying in December here when there's not that much competition for excavators because it's winter here. We've already got a foot of snow and it's minus 20 out right now. We've had minus 30 weather. So yeah, it's a perfect time to buy this. We got a great deal. But yeah, so if you guys want to follow along, bought all the hydraulic oil, got the engine oil, Loctite, a couple tubes of grease. I'm going to order a hydraulic thumb for this. You guys want to watch along and see what this thing can do. Got a piles of firewood out there we're going to cut up, and hopefully this thing will help. Plus we got a burnt yard out there from forest fires. This thing's going to clean all that up. That's why I bought it. So thanks for watching. And hit that subscribe button. Follow along. See you guys next time.